Hello, my name is Kaylin, and I have another collection to share. Earlier this month, August 13th, was South Park Day. It was the 28th anniversary of the show premiering back in 1997. I'm just explaining the history now, so I'll stop doing that. But I wanted to make a South Park collection video for a while, and I thought August would just be a good month to do it because of the anniversary. There's also the new season going on, season 27. As of filming this, the next episode is airing tomorrow, so I'm very excited for that. But yeah, I really can't think of anything else to do for an introduction, so let's just get started. I thought I had way more than this, but now bringing everything over to where I'm filming, I was like, wow, it's actually kind of not as much as I thought. It's mostly a lot of random little trinkets and stuff. So I'll start with DVDs. I have two. I have season 18 and the Cred Not Suitable for Children special. The Cred Not Suitable for Children, I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna call it the Cred one because that's shorter. I got this at Barnes & Noble. I was just looking through the DVDs and I was like, there's no way they're gonna have South Park. And then they did. And not only did they have South Park, it wasn't even a season. So that was really cool. So it has Butters with the Cred, and then Randy on the back, also with Cred, and a description. It says special event because that is what they legally had to call it. The inside is very plain. It's just a plain DVD. I thought at first it was I don't know, something was wrong with it, but that's just the way that this DVD is for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. And then the other one I have is season 18. No particular reason why I actually haven't watched the 18th season. All honesty, I am only at season 11. I know most of the episodes, but watching them full through, I have been meaning to. I just keep forgetting. But I know most of the episodes anyway. I know the plots and stuff, so. But they had, I was at a different store. I think they had this, the 20th season, and then I think the 24th season or something. Two copies of that. And this one was the cheapest, so this is the one I got. So it has the boys and a drone. Here's the back. This is the season with Grounded Vindaloop. But there's a couple episodes in here that I don't really know much about. I think about half of them I know the plot of, but the other half I don't really. Also, it's broken. The DVD just the whole thing that keeps it in is broken, but it's fine. And then it has the descriptions of all the episodes in the back, as well as the original air date, which is cool. The timing is always weird. I always have to remind myself what year everything is, because you want to think that season 18 was 2018, just because that makes sense, but it wasn't. It was 2014, which is crazy. This was already over 10 years ago. Hate that fact. These discs do have art on them, so there is Cartman and Wendy, and then there is Stan and Satan. I don't know what episodes that's from. I'm gonna finish the show by the end of this year. I was hoping to finish the show before the new season came out, because I was on season 9 back in April when it was announced, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish the show before the new season airs. Who was I kidding? I was planning to watch 16 seasons and play the games and watch all the specials in 3 months. Did I really think I was gonna do that? Did I really think I could finish that? I also saw a little bit ago, there was a 11 to 20 box set with Stan and Kyle on it. And then there was I think it was 21 to 25 with Butters on it. But I didn't get them. There's no real order to go off of. There's no system, so I don't know. I'm just gonna get into the little trinkets I have. So this one is more recent. Cartman, the police, authorita, Funko Pop. Yeah, it says, his little thing says Cartman. Very cool. I thought that it was cute, so yeah. Because a lot of these are just stuff I see out and about. If I go to a store that has a bunch of random stuff, I'm always on the lookout for South Park. And then I have 2 Stan keychains, not intentionally. This was from a blind bag, and I just ended up getting Stan twice, but it's really funny. He's so chopped. He's so chopped. He's a triangle. I don't know what is up with that, but yeah. little buddies. I also have 2 Kyles, so they can go together, I guess. I don't know what that sound is. If you can hear it, I don't know. I'm sorry. This one is my most recent. It is Mr. Hanky, his little chair. This was also a blind bag, but I could like feel it, and I was like, that's Mr. Hanky. So I got it. Super fun. It is dense. I have a Kenny plush. I think this is one of the newer ones. I think they're like Kid Robot or something. I know there's like a brand that did the old ones that had like the outlined eyes, and then there's the new ones. This is one of the newer ones. I got this on Depop because I liked it, and then they also like discounted it after I liked it, so I was like, sure. And it's really cute. He's a cutie. He's very soft. He's got like, it's very nice. And then I have 2 Kyle figurines. Kyle's my favorite, by the way, so that's why his figurines are the highest quality. These are both, I think, U2s. Again, just found out and about. This one is him from Good Time with Weapons. It's something with a B. I know the ninja name is like something with a B. I don't know what it is. Yeah, fuck. Just threw them. Yeah, U2s, and yeah. And then the other one I got, this was like my first figurine, is this Kyle in his pajamas. My sister got this for me. Very cute. He's got the little Terrence and Phillip pajamas, and it has even his own little stand in the background, and there's his face on the back. And then I have like miscellaneous like clothes. Obviously this one is one of them. I got this for Christmas, and the other one that I'll show. It's cute. I don't know why Stan is purple, because personally I think Stan should be red. I know Cartman's red, but like Stan just feels more red than blue to me. But even on the shit, like he's purple. Like if you want to go with Stan as blue, that's fine. Why is he purple? I don't know, but I like it. This is another shirt I got for Christmas. Season's Greetings from South Park, and I just think it's funny because I did not know that this was like a holiday like Christmas shirt, and I don't know how I didn't know that, because there's like a Christmas tree, there's literally Santa with all the boys, very cute, Erickson's little sweater, Season's Greetings. Like, am I stupid? Genuinely, am I stupid? How did I not know that this was a Christmas shirt? And then it also has South Park on the back, so does this one, but my hair is in the way. I'm also like wearing South Park pajama pants right now. I just got these at like Spirit Halloween. They have a lot of South Park stuff there. I also have like another like t-shirt that's like got Cartman on it. It's like, screw you guys, I'm going home, but I didn't want to grab that, so don't have that here with me. And then again, this is just very, there's no like sense of direction really, kind of, but like not really. So I also have like various music, because this channel I talk a lot about vinyls and CDs, my music taste, and they do have a couple of those, and this is all stuff I've shown on here before, but in its designated video. The first one I have is the South Park Chef Aid album. If you didn't watch my CD collection, I got this, I found this on Discogs, sealed, from 1998. So that was like insane. It's got the original hype stickers. It's super cool. This is the middle. It even has Chef like on the CD. And then they have all these fun extra drawings that I'm pretty sure aren't in the show, of them with like Elton John or Meatloaf and stuff, which is super cool. I love these. The credits with like Chef behind them. And then this is behind the CD. They hit it. And then this one, I have 2 different copies of Mr. Hanky's Christmas Classics, but they are very different. The music is the same, but the vinyls themselves are different. This is the first one I got. I also got this for Christmas. It was a South Park Christmas. I didn't think it was gonna be the Record Store Day brown one, but I was hopeful it wasn't. Also, like, look at him. This little chair. This is the back. You probably don't know about this song because they never used it in the show, but it happened in Sun Valley. This is a cover of a song, I think from like the 40s. It's a pretty old song, but they do it as Stan and Wendy. This special Mr. Hanky's Christmas Classics, which is such a good episode, such an underrated episode. This was in like 1999 probably, around there. Like that's when the episode was, I think. So it's a very like young, early Stan and Wendy, and it's super cute. it's adorable. And then there's some pictures and some lyrics. One more. They have this one song called The Most Offensive Song Ever Performed by Kenny and Mr. Hanky, but they didn't write any lyrics out for that, which I just think is funny. And then here is the vinyl. Same on both sides. And this is just a black vinyl, but because this one is black, that's what makes this one super special. I saw this on Discogs. It was like, I think when I got it, it was like the lowest price that it had ever been sold for on Discogs. It's in a sleeve. I don't sleeve my vinyls, as you saw the other ones in a sleeve, but the person who sent it to me sent it in a sleeve. So I decided to keep it. Doesn't hurt me. It's the exact same music, same inclusions. However, the vinyl itself, this is the Record Store Day version, very shit brown. Love it. So cool. This is one of my ISOs, in search of, if you don't know what that stands for, because I didn't know what that stood for the longest time. It was just like your most wanted records. Like, this is one of them. Love, love, love it. It's just so cool. They also have like a ton of other vinyls, but those ones are like way more expensive. Like this is kind of the one that no one cares about except for me, I feel like. They have the movie soundtrack on CD, which is not like the expensive one, but they have it on like a Cartman and a Kenny version, which is super expensive for resale. And then they have, this is a newer one, they have a Stan and Kyle version, which is also super expensive for resale, which is just awesome. They have the 25th anniversary concert on this like towely blue color, also super expensive for resale. That was Record Store Day like 2024. I didn't go to that one. This year was my first Record Store Day, but like I was like a year away. But I wasn't even like really, like I got back into South Park about like the later end of last year, 2024. So like August, September, somewhere around there. It's like, oh, I could have had it for retail price, and now it's so expensive. And then they have these other ones which I just found out about. I don't think many people know about, but I love and I want so badly. They are 7-inch picture discs of, I think it's like San Diego and Fish Sticks on one of them, and then the other one is James Cameron and I think My Bitch Ain't No Hobbit. I want them so bad, but they are never under like $80. And it's like, for a 7-inch, can't justify that. Even if it's a picture disc, even if it's really cool, I cannot justify that. Hi, it's a different day. I had some things that I forgot or I've gotten since I filmed that I wanted to show. And then there was enough that I was like, okay, I'll just add a separate part to the video. So this is that. First one is this new shirt. I like just got this a couple days ago. I got it for, they were doing this really big sale on their website. I think it was like 30% off everything. Every day was a different item or like a category. So they had like t-shirts, hats, like long sleeves, crew necks, and hoodies and stuff. So that is when I got this. I kind of wanted this for a while, so when it went on sale, I was like, well, I guess that's as good an excuse as any. It's them in a band. Kenny's on the drums, Kyle and Sarah on guitars, and then Cartman is singing, of course. I think it's meant to be like in Christian rock hard with like Moop and stuff. This just says South Park though. It doesn't say Moop. A Moop shirt would be really crazy though. That would go really hard. And then my mom got these yesterday. She just saw them like out and about. It's more pajama pants, but these ones have the like Black Friday trilogy, Stick of Truth. I always want to say like the Fellowship of the Ring, but it's not really the Fellowship of the Ring. Like Cartman's kind of the same, but they're not the Fellowship of the Ring. This is like the Black Friday trilogy and the Stick of Truth. So it's got Stan, Princess Kenny, Kyle, Butters, I think he was like, what was that, Paladin? And then Cartman. They're just super cute, they're really fun. And they are soft, so that's cool too. And then I mentioned these when I filmed the first time. I cut it out because I'm filming this part now. But I had a couple things that I forgot to get. So first is 2 different mugs My sister got these for me. The first one says South Park. It's like shiny. The letters are shiny, and it has the boys on a couch. And then the other one is Cartman. It says, screw you guys, I'm going home. They're nice. They're a good size, like, mug. They're actually kind of big. And then lastly, I have this little keychain of Butters. He's so cute. It's kind of dirty because I do keep him on a bag, so he gets a little scuffed up, but he's cute. Funny story, this got stolen from me like last year or something. It like fell off my back. I don't know, it just like it went missing. So I got this in a blind bag from Spirit Halloween, the same place I got my other pajama pants. And on like the bag where you can see like all the options, Butters had his arms like up, but obviously he does not. His arms are down. So he's a little bit like not quite how it's meant to be, but it's like, it's cute, it's fine, right? I still love him. He's very adorable. Like one day it just went missing and I was like, oh, it fell off. Like I was just like, eh, whatever. I just thought it fell off, even though like it's like really hard to put on. Like it has this like weird clasp. It's really hard to like get on the zipper. So I doubt it just fell off that easily, right? And then a couple days later, I see someone else walking around with this on their bag and it wasn't there before. And it's like, oh, now that mine is missing, you have this one now? And I was like, and his arms are down. So, and I doubt they just got it, right? Also, his like eye is scuffed up and it had the same scuffed up like eye. Like he was like kind of dirty, right? Because I carry him around. So I was like, that's interesting. And so one day I just like went up and asked him, I was like, oh, I like your keychain. And he's like, oh, thanks. Do you want it? And I was like, sure. Because I mean, it's my keychain. Yes, I want it back. But I was like, oh, sure. Like trying to be like chill about it. He's like, yeah, I just like found it on the ground, which I kind of doubt, but whatever. If that's the story that we're going with, I'm just happy that he is back. He's very cute. I love him. Yeah, that's all I wanted to add, so I guess just go back to the other recording. I don't know how to like smoothly transition this into the rest of the video. But anyway, I think this is it. This one is really, really cool, so I saved it for last. And that is the South Park Heelys. These are so awesome. I got them pretty recently. I saw these a while ago. I assume, because they also have like a collab with Adidas that is really cool and I really want, but that was in like 2022. So the collab is over and now they're super expensive for resale. I thought that these were like that, but I saw like a TikTok or something and I was like, wait, are they still available? And I go and look, and not only are they available, they're on sale. And I was like, everything just aligned. So I got them. They had a couple different versions. They had a towely one which was sold out. They had an all black version, and I got the white and black version. So it has the boys on the box, and then there's Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny. It also came with this little card. These are the shoes. It's got, you know, them in all their colors. He's actually blue here instead of purple. And, you know, it says Heelys and stuff. Ugh, they're so cool. Like, they're one of the coolest things I own. They're so awesome. I don't have like the heel in, like the wheel. I did try putting the wheels in once because I thought the thing with Heelys was like you can like kick the heel out, like the wheel out when you want to have the wheel out, and when you don't, you can just put it back. Not with these. No, it's like a car jack. Like there's literally like this thing to take it out and then put the wheel in and take the wheel out. And I tried just walking around a little bit with the wheels on and I almost died. A bit exaggerative, but like I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wear them as normal shoes. But they're so cool. That's so awesome. Ugh, I love them so much. There's two. This would be a crazy outfit to wear: South Park shirt, South Park pants, and South Park shoes. But yeah, that's it. If I can think of anything else that I didn't put in this video, because it's not like my vinyls, which are all on a shelf, right? Like it's just, they're very scattered everywhere. That's it. That's all I have. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I've mentioned South Park briefly, a couple videos. but I really wanted to do like a dedicated video to it, just show off some trinkets and stuff. So very excited for the new episode tomorrow. Can't wait. It will not be tomorrow by the time this video is posted, but that's fine. I honestly don't mind the 2-week breaks in between because then it's like stretched out longer and then it feels like we're getting more episodes. I mean, we kind of are, because I think we're getting 10 episode seasons, so that is kind of more episodes. Because if it takes twice as long to make, then like it feels like there's more. I don't know. If you would like to maybe like and subscribe and leave a comment, any of them, all of them, none of them, whatever you want to do is fine with me, but I would really appreciate it. But that is all I have, and I will see you next time. Bye!